Marcia and Roelof have been with us since the day the division was launched on the 6th of February. They are already at rank 10, right? They're from Johannesburg, so they're native to Gauteng, which is wonderful. Their channel is worth a monthly return of pretty much 34,000 Rand a month. They've got nearly 2,500 products in their channel already. They have 17 points open in their channel. So remember, we spoke about points. Right? They've got a lot more points than that, but they've opened up 17 of those so that they're earning off those, and they are only 162 products away from R250,000 Rand brand new car waiting for them in the parking lot. And Marcia, I believe, has already decided what she wants. Been eyeing it, right? That's what we can aspire to here at Dew Point. So I'm going to give it over to them. They are very experienced people in the business. I'm going to let them speak freely, and hopefully they'll cast some pearls of wisdom at our feet. Go for it, guys.
Hi, guys. Thinking about what to say tonight, I was thinking, so many people ask us, what is the secret to our success? Because we've told our story, it's available on the testimonials on YouTube. And I think the first secret to our success is the fact that we made a decision. And that decision was not something that we came to lightly, because there's so many opportunities out there. And first of all, we had a look at Dew Point, and it helps that our presenters are soft on the eye. Dit is ons in Afrikaans sê oulike boutjies. So that is one of the things that we had a look at. We had a look at Dew Point. And where else can you start a business with no joining fee? And we've got all three products. One date night every month pays for our Wealth Points product. Buy one, get one free with the entertainer. Young people, you should be investing, saving every month. You start a business by saving or investing for your future. That makes so much sense. And then show me a woman in South Africa who does not want an extra R1 million cover on her husband's life. But isn't that true? I mean, it's a great, great business. So for me, that was absolutely a no-brainer. So you've got to believe in the business. I'm nearly 60, Roelof is over 60, and we wouldn't get involved in anything that is not going to be there long term. That's the reason why we decided on Dew Point. That's the reason, Zacchaeus. I know that you decided on Dew Point because we don't have time to waste. Second tip to our success, and that is stickability. How many people do you know that frustrate you because they come into the business and then a couple of months later they're not there? We've got an info session or training session with our team every single month, and then I send out SMSs, and I got an SMS back from a person that said, "Oh, ha ha ha, that was his WhatsApp, ha ha ha. This Dew Point business is not working for me." And you know how I replied? With a slide like this. That's all I did. I just sent one of those back, and I said, "Ha ha ha, it's working for me." And he then sent an SMS back, and he said, "I spoke to 100 people, and 100 people said no. You can't do it wrong enough, for long enough, not to succeed. But I want to qualify that. Crack up line. Speak to your lead wealth engineer." I mean, if you speak to 100 people and they say no, are you going to keep on doing the same thing? Doesn't make sense. Speak to the Pumi, speak to Roelof, speak to Dani, but come and speak to people and let us take your hands and check out where it is that you're going wrong. I want to tell you a story. The person that signed up at Roelof, Rina van Straten, do you know that she spoke to 8 people that said no? Imagine if she stopped after 8 and said, "This business does not work for me. Nobody wants to join my business." The 9th person was Roelof. Roelof, you've seen the stats, and you know what? Every single one of those are part of her team as well. And if you sitting here and you think it might not be working for you, have an attitude about your business. If I go to people now, I will say to them, help them complain. You know, say things like, oh, I see you're driving a Range Rover, gee, whiskers. Those tires are expensive. Help them complain. Standing in the queue at the Pick and Pay, help them complain. Groceries are so expensive. And then you follow up with, having one source of income is your biggest risk today, do you agree? And then you WhatsApp them slides like this. And don't give up on people. You know, I think Zacchaeus is a prime example of that. I've been communicating with Zacchaeus for 12 months. Month after month, I'll send him a slide like this. I'll send him a picture of Pumi and Patrick with a car. And he didn't answer once in 11 months. And 12 months later, out of the blue, he said, Marcia, I'm ready to join your team. And because we both know him, Dani has also been approaching him. He's part of our team, and we've got a joint vested interest in helping him succeed.
Thanks, Marcia. With a car, you know, I said to Marcia, you can have the car. Because I heard a rumor there's another car coming up. I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot there. Okay, yeah, it's a pleasure being here tonight, and like Marcia said, our story is on YouTube. Go and check it out. And I don't really want to go into where we came from, etc., etc. But working as an employee, there were two things that we basically picked up. The one is that you will never ever get rich. That was a given. And the second one is the day we left there with nothing. There was no income the next month. There was no asset that we took with us, etc. And but it was a toxic environment. It was something that we had to get out of. You know, when you're amongst people the whole day that complain and that always see the negative in everything, eventually you are poisoned by that environment. So for people here that are still employed, yeah, guys, get out of it. Really, I mean, it's really, really bad. And there's an African saying that says, don't look at where you fall, look at where you stumble. And that was something when we were employed, they always look at where you fall. They always look at what you did wrong. And they didn't say, but what actually caused that, the reason why you actually went wrong. And that is why we made a choice. Marcia and myself said, we will not get involved in a business again if it's not a feel-good business. If we know that we're not doing the good things to other people, we will not get involved. And this is a feel-good business. And yeah, Stephen Covey says, do first things first. So when we got started, we said, well, we need to know what the business is all about. So we got stuck into the videos and we asked a lot of questions, and we would get together with Dani and say, do you know how this works and how does that work, etc. And we did those first things first. And you know, the funny thing is, it feels good to have that knowledge. Because when you sit down there and you know you have the knowledge, it feels good. So yes, we did that. And then the next thing we said, well, we need to put together our board of directors. Now, who are those people going to be? Those are the people that you're going to work with on a daily basis. And we went and we picked those people. We didn't just go out there and said, okay, oh yeah, you look okay. It's kind. We picked those people. And yes, and having those people, it feels good. Because when you work with them, you've got a common goal, you've got a common vision, where you want to go, etc. And get the good quality people. Those are the people that are going to really, really explode your business. So yeah, it's really, really important. And then we feel good that we know that we've built security into our income until the day we die. You know, you don't have any control over your income today. You know, I did a presentation in Witbank the other night, and I said to people there, come on now, be honest with me. Can anybody here, how many of you are employed, and they put their hands up? I said, can anybody here give me a written guarantee that you will have a job tomorrow morning when you walk into that office? And nobody could put their hand up. Guys, that's the life that we live today. In today, gone tomorrow. And I said, business people here, a couple of hands went up. I said, now can you give me a written guarantee that you will still have a business tomorrow morning? Come and work with a company that's been around for 70 years. Now we're talking a different story. Now you're looking at long-term security. And it feels good when you go to bed at night and you know, I've got that security. I know. Because today was payday. The money's in the bank. I know that. Yeah, and absolutely, it feels good. And then working with the people, and I mean, Zacchaeus, you moved me tonight, brother. Looking at people standing here talking with fire. I mean, go out there and want to change the environment, want to change their communities, etc. That feels good. And those are the people that we want to work with. Those are the people that we want to be associated with. Not those guys standing around the coffee machine bitching and moaning whether they're going to get a 5% increase that year. Okay? You don't want to be there. This is where you want to be. And we feel good that at the end of the day, we're leaving a legacy. And like the good book says, a wise man will leave a legacy for his children's children. And we know when we're not around anymore, this business will be enjoyed by our children and our children's children. And one day they will say, well, Oupa en Ouma there onder die langbome, thanks for providing for us and thanks for building this business. So in this business we also found out that when somebody stumbles and falls, they don't look at where he falls. They help them up and say, that's the reason why you stumbled. Let's take your hand and go and help you to build a successful business. The last thing that I want to leave with you guys with, have a long-term vision. Don't go for what I want tomorrow. Yes, you've got to have baby steps to get there. But if you don't have a 5-year vision as you sit here tonight, to me the biggest worry is if a person comes into the business and he says, 6 months from now, I want to earn 100,000 Rand a month. I'm really, really concerned. Okay. Because you've seen the slide with the feet, okay? Have a long-term vision. If you have at least a 5-year vision in this business, after 5 years, you can sit with 100,000, 1 million Rand a year income, residual, reliable income. Be long-term. Thank you.